What's up, everybody? This is Cool Dude, and welcome to the Dreamworks movie tier list. Yes, it's finally here. Dreamworks, the studio that created Somebody Once. Okay, sorry. No, don't copyright me, please. Don't copyright. Stop. All this stuff. No, Smash Mouth, please. Smash Mouth. Okay, anyway, so these are all the Dreamworks movies in a tier list. Now, I have seen most of them. The ones I haven't seen, I just won't put in the tier list because I didn't want to put I haven't seen tier list for this tier for this one. But my tiers are as follows: bottom, my mouse is right here, absolute garbage, meh, good, amazing, and then elite, which is right up here, the best. So without further ado, you know the drill of a tier list. Let's get into it. Flushed away, you get amazing. I think way too many people sleep on this movie, this Aardman movie. It is hilarious, really great characters, great story, really great payoff, and it has some remarkably good animation. So, I think it's amazing. Not a lot of people are talking about it. Not enough people, I think, as much as it should be talked about. But here it is, amazing. Megamind, you get the good. I don't want to say it's the best, but it is pretty... Yeah, actually, no, you know what? You get amazing, because I don't think enough people appreciate you either. Those two kind of fit in the same one, although Megamind is just a much better version of Despicable Me. Don't at me. Alright, with that out of the way, Shrek Forever After. You get good. I think, it's kind of the similar situation with Megamind and Flushed Away. Not a lot of people talk about it, I think, as much as they should be talked about. It's definitely not as comedic as the other movies, which I could see would turn people away, because most people just think Shrek is just a comedic fantasy story, but I think it should be much more than that. And this movie, I like the time travel stuff, I like all that stuff, but Shrek seems uncharacteristically mean in the beginning half, and the humor really doesn't land when they try to do humor, so that's why it's good. Anyway, Kung Fu Panda, you get elite, because this movie is awesome. Great action, great humor. The Furious 5 are kind of whatever in this flick, not compared to Kung Fu Panda 2. And the villain is just awesome. And that prison break scene with him alone is, better than anything in Kung Fu Panda 3, don't at me. Alright, Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa. It's just meh. I don't really care much for Madagascar to begin with, but you just go with meh, because I don't know, I've heard it's good, but, I don't know. It's just, I don't care. Turbo, absolute garbage. Whoever drafted that, must have the intelligence of a freaking second grader. Snails go slow? What if they went fast? That's a good movie, bitch! Sorry, I just really hate Turbo. Anyway, Trolls. Trolls gets meh. I think it's an overhyped movie. It's just kind of whatever. I could tell, it's not my demographic. This is meant for, littler kids. And honestly, I could see how a little kid would like this. That'd be cool. But, for teens like me, you get meh. Because I can only watch it once. It's one of those movies, I watched it once, I'm like, okay, I don't need this anymore in my life. I'm good. B-movie. Oh, the meme itself. You like jazz? I'm gonna go with meh. I don't want to put it in absolute garbage just because of what a hilarious meme it's been over the years. I know it's pretty much a dead meme at this point, but when it was a meme, it was amazing. So there we go. Monsters vs. Aliens. You get meh as well. It's just not the best. It's just, I don't like it. It's not my favorite. It's just not very that memorable. It just goes in meh. Kung Fu Panda 2, amazing. It's almost elite, let me tell you that much, but I don't know. Shen as a villain, he's great. He's just great. But, they try to give him way too many comedic moments, and that really just threw me off. All the comedic moments in that movie don't land as good as the first movie. But when it's dramatic and serious, it's just amazing. So that's why it goes in that tier. Next, Puss in Boots. You get good. I like the way it's almost like a prequel story to Puss in Boots is in the Shrek 2. So that's great. Humor is decent for what it is. I guess my problem is it's just I can only watch it a few times, and then that's it. The rewatchability is kind of slim for me on that one. And also way too many pop songs for that one. And it's not like Smash Mouth where it fits. It's just kind of there. Madagascar 3. Oh god. Escape Europe's Most Wanted. You get meh. It's kind of the same as Madagascar 2. Not my favorite, but it's also fine. Rise of the Guardians. You get good, honestly. I like Rise of the Guardians. That's a good movie. A great take on the fairy tale. Not fairy tale. Holiday icons. So that's great on its own. Nice action, nice animation. They got perfect voice actors. I would have not expected Alec Baldwin to voice a Russian Santa Claus, but it just makes it work. So that's why it's good. The Croods. I hate you. You get absolute garbage. Mr. Peabody and Sherman. You get meh, just because I don't remember. I saw this like once, and I don't remember any of it. Like, I don't remember liking it, I don't remember hating it. It's just, we just watched it. I know it exists, so there we go, meh. Don't hate me for that, but Kung Fu Panda 3, you also get meh. It's kind of underwhelming in a way. I just think it added too much comedy to it. The villain is kind of a bore. I like his family stuff. That was kind of nice. Furious 5 still don't get any character development whatsoever. And yeah, it just goes meh for me. Over the Hedge, you get good, because you are hilarious, and that's all you need to be. This is a good comedy movie. If you love humor, you should watch it. I know it technically isn't the best of DreamWorks' lineup, definitely not the most financially great anyway, but it's still good. The Boss Baby, you get absolute garbage, F you. And the fact that you were nominated for Best Animated Feature is a joke. Wallace and Gromit, Curse the Were-Rabbit, you get elite. I love this movie. That one is great. I haven't watched it a lot, but like when I have watched it, it's just hilarious. And it's Wallace and Gromit, man. Come on. I know it's not relevant anymore. Nobody who watches Wallace and Gromit nowadays, but it was a funny movie. That was great. Penguins of Madagascar. You get meh. Just because, again, it's Madagascar. They took the only funny thing about any of the movies and just made them bad, in my opinion. But it's also, like, not bad enough for it to be absolute garbage, so you just get meh. Ants. Haven't seen this one, so I'm not going to rank you. Chicken Run. Chicken Run, you get amazing, because that's a great, great movie. Not only is it stop motion, which is great. I think it's from Aardman, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Aardman has animated it. It goes to some surprisingly dark places, especially at the beginning. Villain is great, and the humor, I think, really lands for the most part. There are one or two jokes that's just face-palmingly bad, but it's pretty good. Chicken Run, you go amazing. How to Train Your Dragon, the first one, elite. Love the first How to Train Your Dragon. Great message, great characters, and I love the world they created. And Stoic is one of my favorite DreamWorks characters, don't at me. How to Train Your Dragon 2, you get good. I know a lot of people love this movie. Like, it's the favorite of the How to Train Your Dragon series. And it's fine. It has some good action, good, like, moments. Animation, as always, is great. But I don't know, they didn't really expand upon the mother, like, him discovering his mother, like, storyline of it that I think they should have discovered more with. And, Stoic's death, I mean, it's sad, but, like, it's kind of just out of nowhere. It didn't feel earned. There wasn't enough chemistry with him and Hiccup for it to really have a huge effect. It's sad, but it just seems out of nowhere. Did I say Stoic was my favorite character earlier? I'm sorry, I meant Gobber. Gobber, the guy with the arm. Sorry, Stoic is his father. I just realized. I'm sorry. Gobber is one of my favorite DreamWorks characters. Don't at me. Madagascar, the original Madagascar. This one is good just because it is what it always should be. A comedy. That one is great. Arguably, I think Madagascar... You know what? Yeah, put Madagascar 2 in good. The only reason I didn't put Madagascar 2 in there is because it didn't have a good story. But you know what? It just has the right amount of comedy, too, anyway. So, Madagascar and Madagascar 2 is good. And that's the best that that series has ever gotten, in my eyes. The Prince of Egypt, elite. Absolutely amazing. Stellar animation. Great retelling of the Moses story. The character dynamic between him and Ramses is absolutely brilliant. And again, the animation, I can't stress enough, it's just breathtaking. Just great. And there's a lot of celebrities in here, but I don't think they're like, it's where like Aladdin with Will Smith, where it's like just distracting. No, like, I couldn't hardly tell. So, Prince of Egypt, you get elite, because you're one of the greatest films that DreamWorks ever made. And it was, I think, one of their first films, so they hit it out of the park a little early there. The Road to El Dorado, I don't remember much about you, so meh. Shark Tale, absolute garbage. No debate. Will Smith as a fish, that's not hot. That's not hot. Sorry, is that a dead meme? I'm so sorry, but I'm so unhip. I apologize. Alright, we are getting close to the end here, folks. Shrek 2, elite, fairy godmother, best villain ever, comedy, the best ever. This is the best Shrek movie by far, and everybody agrees with it. Shrek 2 is a masterpiece. Original Shrek, is good. I don't want to say it's amazing, because as a film, it's just good. I mean, the songs can be hit or miss. Smash Mouth's great. Bad Reputation's great. I hate Hallelujah. That's just my opinion. All this is my opinion, but you get what I'm saying. And, I mean, the animation, it held up fine, I guess. It just still looks like a computer nowadays. Sinbad, haven't seen. Spirit, haven't seen. Home, absolute garbage. Hate that movie. It's loud, it's obnoxious, it's hideous. The characters are awful. Rihanna does the soundtrack, which gets annoying after a while, so you get absolute garbage. And Shrek the Third, absolute garbage. Shrek the Third, in fact, I want to make sure it's at the front, because, ladies and gentlemen, this is by far... Wait, Turbo, you go back here. Ladies and gentlemen, even worse than Turbo, this is by far the worst. Just the fact that it's in the Shrek series makes it one of the worst movies ever made. Like, all these other movies, Turbo, The Croods, Boss Baby, Shark Tale, and Home, I can excuse because they're just terrible on their own. But the fact that this is the third installment in the Shrek series, which is a pretty good movie series, is the reason why it's the worst of the absolute garbage tier. And ladies and gentlemen, except for these three, which don't pay attention to any of these, I'm just gonna, yep, there we go. This is my tier list for the DreamWorks movies that I have seen, except for 3. And I like it. I like most of the places I put it in. Let me know if you like or disagree. If you want to share your own personal tier lists, let me know on my Discord. Let me know down in the comments what you think about all of these, and, you know, Ants, Sinbad, and Spirit, because I haven't seen them, nor do I want to see them, so you just tell me your opinions on them. And, again, do not send hate or death threats towards me because I didn't put your favorite movie higher. Just have a respect for my opinion, and I'll have a respect for yours. And until next time, guys, stay cool, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, y'all.